Alright guys, we have a cool one today. I think we're going to be looking at the Smithwick Devil's Horse. This Devil's Horse came from my dad's tackle box. Can't remember if he gave it to me or I swiped it many years ago, but it's from my dad's tackle box, so a little bit of sentimental value. But for you guys, I'm going to throw it. Replaced the original hooks. They used to come with no split rings and there were 3 hooks. Replaced them with some nice BKK hooks, I believe it was, and added a split ring to the front and back, removed the middle. We are about to see how this thing works. So the old timers would say you throw it out, let it sit till all the ripples go away from it, and then shh, shh. Let it sit till all the ripples go away. Shh, shh. But if you've ever watched any of my other videos, you know I work that popper fast. I work that popper real fast. And I throw crankbaits. And I skip that tube and I work it pretty fast too. So this is not my style. But we are going to give it a shot because everybody swears by it. If I would come home and have to tell a story about how I didn't catch fish, did you use a Devil's Horse? No. Well, that was your mistake. So we are going to be using the Devil's Horse today. Let's see if it's a mistake or we're going to catch a fish. Before we get to that fish footage though, I kind of want to run you guys through some other prop baits that I own. Been collecting lures for many years, and these are some really old ones that I have. One of them's really cool. Let's get to that. The Devil's Horse is not the only one that I own. I've been collecting lures since I was like 10 or 11 years old. I just always liked fishing lures. So this is the Devil's Horse, but prior to the Devil's Horse, to me this is the first topwater prop bait I know of. This is a Heddon Dowagiac, and Heddon Lure Company is still around, but they don't make them like they used to. It actually says Heddon's Dowagiac on the blade, and it's got a pretty wicked curve in it. And like, it's not just a blade, they put a collar on that thing. And this is a solid piece of wood. It's got a weight in the bottom of it and 5 treble hooks. I'll say that again, 5 treble hooks. If the first 4 don't get the fish, you got another one. 5 treble hooks. Now, this is a Lure Jensen wood chopper. It's a 1999 re-release. Same thing as the Devil's Horse, but the blades are kind of a little more aggressive in my opinion. Truth be told, I've never thrown this lure. I've had it in my box since, gosh, I guess 1999. Well, this one says 2001. I think my Bassarino is 1999, so 2001 wood chopper. No idea of this make and manufacturer. No name on it, but it's got an aggressive blade on the front and back. I keep wanting to say it's like a cotton cordell, but I have no idea. There's no markings on it. Nice looking lure though. Again, thin shape, still wood, 3 treble hooks, no split rings. This one here, no name. Interesting thing about it, it has what appear to be like glass eyes or something on the inside of it. And when it lands, it's supposed to sit in the water like a sideways fish. And kind of an interesting story about this, my dad actually repainted this thing. It's another really old lure like that Dowagiac. And this Dowagiac belonged to my grandfather, and I think it was his dad's actually. So great grandfather's Dowagiac from like the 1920s. This is kind of from that same era, and sits in the water like a wounded fish sideways. You pull it, shh. Never thrown this one, so really old. I guess these two have a little sentimental value. The last one we're going to look at, this is a weird one. It's called the Man's Hardworm. As the name suggests, it's an earthworm that's hard. Why does it have blades on it? Tom Mann was a madman, I guess. That's enough of my chattering though. let's cut over to that devil's horse footage and show you how it works. Gonna try to work it slow, but it's really hard, and we got a nice fish catch at the end, and then I'll jump back over here, and I have an interesting idea that I want to try. I want to get some feedback to see if it's completely stupid or not. Two props, they tell you to throw it out there, the old timers do. Let it sit until all of the ripples get off the water, and then twitch it. And then twitch it. Let the ripples sit, same thing, twitch it. We're gonna see if that works. Letting the ripples sit, this is the first cast. Nothing yet. They say it's bad luck to get something on the first cast anyway. Waiting for some of the ripples to go away. So I am a patient person. When it comes to my fishing, I'm not. So this whole business of letting the ripples get off the water is tough. Really thought I would have got blasted by something by now. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to give this topwater. Bass? Oh yeah, it's a good bass. Oh wow. That's on the devil's horse too. Okay. It's too far away. It's like the way he was chasing after it, I thought it was a gar. But that's awesome. So wasn't that an absolute nice fish on the old devil's horse? Threw it out there. It blew up at it once, followed it. I thought it was a gar at first, and then it just kind of went under. Probably going to retire this one now. It's done its job. We know it can catch a fish. Really old lure, come from my dad's tackle box. So it's going to get retired. If I use another devil's horse, it'll be a brand new one. They still make these lures. I would like to get some of the internet's feedback on this. How would anybody feel if I took my great-grandfather's head and dowagiac with 5 treble hooks and tried to catch a fish on it? Now the risk with that is the paint job on this guy is not good anymore. I would have to replace these hooks because they're not good anymore. And if a chain pickerel comes up and inhales this thing, I could lose it. And these things, if you look them up on eBay, a complete new in the box head and dowagiac from 100 years ago is worth a lot of money, like $500 to $1,000+ a lot of money. Some of them even go for more than that if they're in the right paint scheme and they're in great condition. So what's everybody's opinion on me potentially using this lure after I replace the hooks? I don't think I would try to repaint it because I'm not that good. I'd just make it look uglier. But I would replace the hooks, take it out for maybe an hour or 2 hours, see if I can get a blow up on it. I don't think anybody on the YouTubes has thrown a head and dowagiac ever because they're so valuable and so old. But anyway, if you've made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. Let me know what you think about these prop baits. Are you old school like the prop baits? Do you like them? Have you ever heard of them before? I'm telling people about this devil's horse, you'd be surprised at how many people had no idea what it was. So if you guys like the video, please like it, leave me a comment, all that good stuff. Getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so that'll be a pretty big milestone. Anywho, thanks for checking out the video. Give me some feedback on that dowagiac, and we'll see you on the next one.